Hi. Work was good. I left on time. I think the new woman, Allison, might like me. I don't know. She keeps trying to talk to me. They started me on plans for a new house in Greenwich. 10,000 square feet. Can you imagine? No one needs that much living space.
Tu te souviens. He, she, it. Remember. Il, elle.
Let's see, what else? Oh, I ran into Sarah in the lobby and I helped her with her groceries. So in case you see her, that's why she loves you so much. I made the rest of the chicken. I hope you aren't sick of it. It was gonna go bad soon, and we can't keep throwing out food and stay on budget. So I'm not really sure what's going on, but I've been feeling a little tired lately. Have you? Yo, what's up, Jay? Thanks for the heads up about Sarah. So the new girl, huh? What's she like? She pretty? Work was okay. I had to type up this long deposition, and then I got a slice of pizza with Tom. He wanted to vent about his ex-girlfriend. Apparently she cheated on him, but he had cheated on her all the time, so I just listened and didn't comment about all his contradictions like he told me to. Biked to the park after, which was fun. There's like some kind of tree this time of year that smells really good. Yeah, come to think of it, I have been a little tired. I don't know what it is. I've been getting my 4 hours. I was in bed a few minutes early last night. Yeah, right. Anyway, I'm playing basketball with the boys from the gym, and then work. Seriously, Jonathan? Would it be so bad if you liked this girl back? You're allowed to be attracted to somebody and have some fun. All right, man. Peace. Have a good day. Is everything okay?
There was a slight drift, just a few seconds, when you were switching consciousness. Perez fixed it. I know you're feeling off balance. You're getting older. You each have busy lives. It's natural that you're feeling tired. Don't worry.
I just got off the phone with the Huntleys. They are very happy with the renovations.
The house does make a lot more sense now.
So I don't want to be callous, but how are things with your sick relative?
About the same.
That's a shame. I was hoping to put you on the West Side Tower project, but It means working a lot more hours.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I can't.
You are a fine draftsman. You know, I was happy to hire you as a favor to Leslie, even though I knew the time constraints. But if you want to be an architect, you're gonna have to figure something out.
Hans asked me to work on the West Side Tower project. I obviously can't. After work, I got some chocolate gelato from that place you like. Picked up some extra for you. It's in the freezer. Hey, Jay. Listen, man, I'm sorry. I know how much you wanted to work on that project. I understand you're frustrated. I get frustrated too. You know, it's like what you and Dr. Nari talk about. We have limitations, but I guess things were different. You know, you'd have a career. I could like the Rockies. But if you think about it, if you combined what each of us do in our lifetimes, put them together, we'll accomplish a lot more than most people, right? Thanks for this, by the way. This is really good. Grazie for this gelato, Jonathan. Feel better, man. Don't worry about it.
C'est à droite.
C'est à droite.
C'est à gauche.
C'est à gauche.
C'est la deuxième à gauche.
C'est la...
C'est la deuxième à droite.
Unité 3, vocabulaire.
A bird. Un oiseau. An orange. Une orange.
I did the laundry. It was your turn, but it was piling up. And your gym clothes stink. Are you using that deodorant I got you? The guy with the gold chain from the second floor was there. I didn't talk to him. I found this in your pocket. I'm just wondering because you didn't mention that you went to a bar. Is that why we're tired? Have you been staying up late and going to bars? Jonathan? Really? Not everything is a fucking clue, okay? I told you, Tom's girlfriend broke up with him. We went to a bar. Yeah, one time. And I sat and had a soda. I forgot to mention it. Stop being so paranoid. Anyway, I got eggs, I got milk, I got bread we like from that place. I forgot to get the McCanns, and we're practically out, so you can get that. Have a good one.
Hey, John. She's not in until 5 today. Want a beer?
No, thanks. I'm good.
I'll let her know you stopped by.
No. I mean, that's fine. I wanted to surprise her.
Got it. Oh, John. Forgetting something? The game.
Yeah, I'll be there.
No, last night. I told you the Giants were gonna win.
Right. Yeah, awesome game.
Jonathan, hey,
Mr. Crane.
call me Ross. Can I get a coffee? Thank you. You good?
Yes, thanks.
Tea drinker, huh? I missed that in the report.
Oh, it's okay.
Relax, man. It's just a little PI humor. When they told me you were both the client and the mark, I was like, so what? That seemed lots weirder, but thank you. But what are you? A somnambulist or something?
Can I see the report?
You're the customer. But you lead one boring life. Up at what, 7? 7:15? Out the door like clockwork at 7:30 for a run.
Everybody has a routine.
Yeah, well, you run yours like a German train. Let's see. At 8:30 p.m. on Tuesday, subject, you left your building, walked 3 blocks, picked up a deli coffee, regular, no sugar. Got on the train and proceeded to Madison and 56, where you work part-time as a temp for the law firm of Crawford, Rubin, and Denisio, in addition to working part-time in the architecture office of Hans Lieber during the day. He left work at 1:37 a.m., came straight home. You didn't leave again until your run at 7:30 the following morning.
Are there any nights that I did anything different?
Yeah. On Friday, you left work a few minutes early at 1:26 a.m. Instead of heading home like you usually do, you went to the Rialto bar where you sat, had 2 beers until your girlfriend finished her shift.
Girlfriend?
Well, if she's your sister, I'm calling the cops. Or maybe a priest. Your girlfriend, Elena Kaminsky. You stayed until after the bar closed while she cleaned up and then went to her place where presumably you and she...
And how long did I stay at her place?
You left at 5:50 a.m. and ran home. I mean, you literally ran. What was the hurry?
Do you have photos?
Do you think she's cheating on you, or? I still don't get this. I can keep an eye on her, but to me, she seems like a good egg.
How much do I owe you? Hey, Jay. Work was slow tonight. I mostly just talked to Tom. I took the subway because it was raining. I helped a woman carry her stroller down the stairs. Where she was going with a baby at 2 a.m., I don't know. Oh, we were running low on dish soap, so I picked some up. You got any plans for the weekend? I went to the Guggenheim to see the Le Corbusier exhibit. You should go. It's open late on Saturdays. Afterwards, I came straight home. I finished the game you started, and I doubled your score.
John? Hi.
Hi.
Never seen you in the daylight before. Not sure how I feel about this.
Really?
Kidding. What are you up to?
I was headed to the dry cleaners. How about you?
I was on my way to yoga, but my aunt just called. She lost her keys again, so... Are you okay?
Yeah. I'm just running late.
To the dry cleaners. It's okay. You don't have to tell me. I'll see you tonight.
Thanks for the heads up about Elena, asshole. You think she wouldn't mention that she ran into you? You know, this whole routine thing and telling each other exactly who we run into is your idea. I like her, yeah, and I had to lie to her. I assume you aren't a total asshole and know you're the one who's been lying to me. Why didn't you tell me about her? It just happened. We met that night I went to the bar with Tom. I didn't tell you because I knew you disapprove. Yeah, of course I disapprove. Having a girlfriend is against the rules. I know, but what am I supposed to do? I'm not like you, I can't just turn off my emotions. You know how serious this is. You have to do something about her. You have to break up with her. I'm not gonna do that. This girl's different. I really like her. That isn't the point. If you're not gonna break up with her, then you at least have to tell her about us. And if you won't, then I will. Don't do that. I'll tell her tonight. I tried to tell her about us. I couldn't. Anyways, it's over. I hope you're happy now.
I mean, what the fuck, John?
Look, I don't know what John told you, but knowing him, it wasn't clear.
What do you mean knowing him it wasn't clear?
I'm not John, I'm his brother.
You left my house like 2 hours ago wearing the same clothes.
Can you just leave, please? He doesn't want to see you anymore. It's his phone.
What's going on?
Can you just leave?
John.
John and I are brothers, but we share the same body. Right now, he's asleep inside of me.
Very funny.
It's extremely rare, but it exists. We take shifts. I'm conscious from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. John's conscious from 7 p.m. to 7 a.m.
You know what? I've heard some really crazy shit in my time, but this has to be the fucking lamest, craziest.
How much did you drink last night? I was sitting here sick from your hangover, and there was a knock at the door. Why does she think she has carte blanche to come over here? How does she even know where we live? Jesus, do you know how many rules you've broken? She's gone now. I took care of it. She won't be coming back here anymore. Can we get back to normal, please? She won't be coming back here anymore. Can we get back to normal, please? It's been 4 days.
I know. He's upset.
Why is he upset? He knows the rules.
You're missing your brother. You can't grab him by the shoulders and straighten him out. All you can do is give him time.
I don't understand. Why would he need time away from me?
You're different people. He reacts to things differently. How are you? How's work?
They want me to work full time.
They like you. That's good.
It's not good because obviously I can't work full time.
They recognize your talent. I warned you pursuing a career would be difficult. You're just gonna have to hold firm to the hours you already keep. All set. Most siblings move on and lead separate lives. In a sense, distance from him is a rite of passage. Think of it less as this turmoil and perhaps more as an opportunity.
An opportunity for what?
To explore your life away from his.
I paid the Con Ed bill. And the laundry is piling up again. I guess I can do it. I saw Dr. Neri. She said that distance is a rite of passage. I don't know what she means. We don't have that luxury. You and I have to communicate. You can't just leave me in the dark.
Some guy on Long Island got fried playing golf.
It's Jonathan.
What's this?
Open it to page 37.
Single body multi-consciousness.
The author is our doctor.
You want me to read this all right now? I'm working.
Just listen to me for a second. When we were a baby, we wouldn't stop crying, and our mother abandoned us at a hospital. Can you please? That's where we grew up, strapped to a gurney or heavily sedated because nobody could figure out what was wrong with us until Dr. Nerriman came. She studied us 24/7, and she realized what looked like chaos was actually two people in one body. So she began to treat us. Therapy, hypnosis, medication, and finally, this. I don't know what John told you that was, but that's what keeps us separated. It's like a timer for the brain.
Why are you telling me this?
Because I haven't heard from John in a week. I was wondering if you'd make a recording for him. He won't listen to me, and he cared about you, so maybe he'll listen to you. Just ask him to come back.
I'm looking at someone who my eyes think I knew and cared about, who's looking at me like I'm a total stranger.
Please.
I was just about to get some lunch. Have you eaten yet?
No, but I have to go home.
Right. You have, is it your dad that you take care of? What's going on? You seem, I don't know, upset about something.
It's my brother. He's being an asshole.
Yeah, I know. I have two sisters. Paul has 4. We're close, but we can also fight like nobody's business.
Where are you? You've got to talk to me. How long is this going to go on? I'm your brother. You can't keep holding a grudge like that. The supermarket was packed today. I'm not really sure why. Maybe a storm is coming. I still managed to find some nice vegetables. I did my usual Saturday. I went for a run, and I went to the Met to see the European paintings. On my way home, I rode the elevator with the guy with the gold chain. I bought some new running shoes. They were on sale. I don't love the color, but the support is amazing. If you'd like, you can try them out. I am going to keep leaving you messages, even if I don't hear from you. I miss you, and I'm lonely without you. A woman was on the sidewalk today with a kid who was screaming, and she was screaming at him, which did not help. The two of them just I ran into one of your friends from the gym. I didn't know what to say. So you stopped making my bed, doing your half of the chores. Now I'm doing all the cleaning and laundry and everything.
Remember how awkward it is if we're caught off guard?
Time to do it and get to know what to say because I haven't heard from you. Hello?
It's Elena.
Tu es belle. You are pretty. Tu es belle. Il est fort. He's strong. Il est fort.
I didn't have your number, I would have texted. I wanted to give this back. That day when I bumped into John on the street, it was you. You were following me.
No, I wasn't.
It was daytime.
Are you hungry? How did you and John meet?
He didn't tell you?
No.
He came into the bar with a friend. John started telling a story. I think to cheer the guy up. And he became so animated that he had everyone around him listening and laughing. Anyway, his friend got real messy drunk. And the next day, John came in to apologize. But I knew he'd be back.
I was following you that day. We have a rule. No girlfriends.
How can you have a rule like that?
We share a body. The only way we can survive is if we have total responsibility to each other and no one else.
What about sex?
We can do that.
Wow. You've given each other the perfect male fantasy. Sex without emotional attachment. John used to talk about going away for the weekend. How would that have worked?
It wouldn't.
Why didn't he just tell me about you?
He didn't want to scare you away. Can I have your number, just in case?
In case of what?
In case I have to reach you. This is Hans's office. I've met two geniuses in my life, Hans and Dr. Neri. This is what I wanted to show you.
You made this? It's beautiful.
There was a hawk's nest up there on that ledge, but it's gone now.
What are we doing here?
I wanted to show you my model.
Why?
Because I've never done that before. We shouldn't stay here too long. I went to the office today. I had to finish up some things. No run-ins to report, except Ruben. He was putting up the sign-up sheet for the exterminator. I haven't seen any roaches since last summer. Have you? What have you been doing? Talk to me. How'd you find this place?
I wanted to bring John here, but he always had an excuse. I come here to figure out my future.
And what have you figured out?
I think I might go back to school for art therapy.
Really?
I know. I can come off as a bartender who doesn't know what to do with her life. My family see me that way, and sometimes I do too.
The universe doesn't move toward chaos. It moves toward order. Things have a way of working themselves out.
You're really not him, are you? My aunt and uncle own the building. They're giving me a good deal. She's got dementia, and I help take care of her.
You have a lot of DVDs. Can we watch this one?
Sure.
Arrête de t'en faire. On est correct. On y va?
Trouvais sa vie avec pas un petit peu plate?
What time is it?
It's almost 4:30. You'll be fine.
I know. I'm never out this late.
Pas changement.
Hey, Jay. You okay? You, didn't make a recording, so I got worried about you. After work, I wandered around downtown, listening to music. I was crossing the street and I felt his hand on my shoulder, and it pulled me back and this taxi zoomed by. It was this tourist lady from like Texas or something, you know, when they have their hair all done up. And she said, "Oh, I'm sorry, my maternal instinct just kicked in." I mean, I was more embarrassed than she was. I know you know what I was thinking. Could have been her. Remember when we used to make those drawings, imagining what she looked like? I went around the corner and leaned against the building, and I felt the wind just knock down on me. I'm not mad at you anymore. I'm sorry, man. John's back.
That's good, isn't it?
I'm glad he's back. But I think I'll miss you.
Shaking.
I've never done this before. I know I said we're allowed to, but I haven't.
Take your shoes off. And your socks. What does it feel like when you switch? Does it hurt?
No. It's like falling asleep. Hi. After work, I was hungry, so I got a sandwich in the park with Allison. Remember her, the new girl? We were talking, and then she kissed me. Long story short, we went back to her place, and now I know what all the fuss is about. Better late than never, man. No, seriously, dude, I'm happy for you. That's great. Sex is great. Anyway, I talked to this guy at the gym who told me about the security job on 28th and Broadway. I had a call with them, and it looks like it's a go. So, yeah, I think it'll be good for me. I need a change, and it's just me for 4 hours. No distractions. We got a unique situation here, so I think it's time that I embrace it. Do you have a minute?
Sure, come in.
The West Side Tower is a big opportunity for me. I can extend my day by an hour if I come in at 9 and leave at 2. I can take my work home. I'll work on weekends. And when I work, I really work.
That's just not enough. You need to be physically present throughout the day.
I can do this.
Josh would be against it, but I like you on the project, so let's give it a try.
What do you think?
I really like it.
Oh, good. I wasn't sure, and I wanted to be. You seem... I don't know, different, more relaxed.
I am on a new project at work. The design is amazing. It actually might be Hans's best. I shaved 16 seconds off my mile. And I'm thinking about taking a life drawing class.
How are things between you and John?
They're good. We're back to the routine.
I'm glad to hear that. I don't like it when the two of you aren't getting along. I let things slip before, and that can't happen again. It's not safe.
I heard from Tom. He's getting married to that girl, you know, the one he broke up with. He invited me to the wedding, but it's at 2 o'clock. Work was all right. The only guy I saw was this Chinese delivery guy. He didn't speak any English. So, yeah, I had no one to talk to. I told Ruben about the clog in the sink, so he should be by tomorrow to fix it.
How's it looking?
Good. I need another 2 hours. I'll finish from home.
Great. What time are the clients here?
At 9.
Great.
Have you told him yet?
I don't want him to disappear again.
I just want to know that this is genuine. That this isn't just about John.
It's genuine.
Good. For me too. I guess in the meantime we're safe. It's not like you can walk in on us.
So, I'm walking home from work, and I run into this guy on the sidewalk who seems to know me. Then he asks me how things worked out between me and that girl. And I say, "What girl?" And he says, "Elena." And I say, "How do you know Elena?" Suddenly he's evasive. He starts walking away, and I grab him. And I ask him again how he knows Elena. And he gets angry and he says, "You're crazy, let go of me." And I don't let go of him. And he punches me in the face. You hired a goddamn detective and you had me followed? What the fuck is wrong with you?
Miriam, David, this is Jonathan, our newest addition to the team. Let's get back into this, shall we?
Excuse me. I need to get something from my desk. I'll be right back.
Jonathan, what's going on?
I left my drive at home.
What happened to your eye?
I fell.
Okay, I'm just trying to be your friend.
I got punched in the face. It's complicated.
Go home. I'll cover for you.
Thank you.
I was worried John was enjoying his life too much.
What are you talking about? What does that even mean?
There used to be 3 of us, but he was keeping us from functioning properly, so Dr. Nari had him removed when we were 9 years old. I was concerned that if you and John continued seeing each other, that he would resent me and want to have me removed.
Removed is
dead.
She can do that.
Yeah, she did do it. I'm sorry about the detective. I knew you were seeing somebody, and I guess I wanted to take control of the situation. The truth is, I was jealous. It's always been easier for you. And I was afraid that you wouldn't be able to love somebody else and me at the same time. What you did was really messed up, man. But you're my brother. No one can replace you. I wish you just asked about Elena in the first place. And again, I should have told you. The truth seems like it's so easy, but it's not. He's depressed? Why wouldn't anyone tell me?
He was supposed to. Your eye looks better.
How are these pills going to affect me?
They generally have no effect on someone who isn't depressed.
Maybe it's his new job. You know, Johnny needs to be around people.
That could be part of it.
Have I done anything to upset him?
Well, he hasn't said anything, have you?
I've been seeing his old girlfriend, Elena. You told me to explore my life outside of his.
We've talked about this, Jonathan. You've always been fascinated by the women John sleeps with. And now you're actually seeing one of them?
I love her.
John's women cannot represent John no matter how much you want them to. You're leading her on. You have to tell him. There's something I need to tell you.
Hi. Busy day. We're moving into phase 2 of the tower. I skipped my run this morning to go in early, but I'll run longer tomorrow. I can explain.
We just watched the security footage.
You told him.
Excuse me, Isabel.
It's okay.
It's all right. Come with me.
Are you okay? I'm fine. Okay.
I don't mind you seeing someone in theory, but we can't have secrecy between you two.
He broke in and destroyed my office.
Oh, God. Is he all right?
Is he all right? They fired me. Oh my God. Of course, that's all you care about.
You were seeing his ex-girlfriend.
I was gonna tell him.
But you didn't. You didn't.
You always take his side.
I take the side of the one who's right.
So I guess I'm always wrong.
I already called her.
Hey, it's me. I heard from her and I know it's over. I think she's right.
You disappeared, and I was lonely. So I started hanging out with Elena. I'm sorry. Anyways, that is over now. I hope you got your anger out. You are an asshole. You got me fired. What are we gonna do now?
Hey. Listen, John cut his wrist.
He got a wrist.
But he called. So it's a cry for help. I want you to come to the house. John can't be alone. Do you remember that trip to Vermont?
Yes, of course. But this isn't me, it's John.
It is?
It was evening, but it was summer. John loves the summer. You can see the sun for at least an hour every day. Plus, look at the shirt he's wearing.
He used to make you promise that the two of you would move to Scandinavia. He loved that he could have a full day of sun there.
Is Marshall still in Palo Alto?
Yes. And still in the seminary. Probably just to get back at me.
Religion isn't all bad.
I never said it was, just the parts that interfere with science or empirical evidence. Anyway, we're not speaking much these days.
You gave us our first home here. Have I ever thanked you for that?
Everything's gonna work out, Jonathan.
Welcome to the suburbs. It's been a while, huh? At least we won't have to cook for a change. And it'll be strange to sleep in our old bed. Remember when we were 13 and you figured out how to jerk off? You were so excited to teach me. I'm sorry you're unhappy. I'm sorry for everything. Do what she says and feel better, okay? Please? Morning.
Morning. There's toast and a hard-boiled extra egg if you want it.
Oh, thanks. I'm fine.
Good morning.
Morning.
Did you sleep well?
Yeah, I took a pill. Did you get any sleep?
No, not really.
How'd it go with John?
He wants to be removed.
It's because he's depressed. You have to fix him.
He's not a clock, Jonathan. It's complicated. It takes time. It used to be you had the career goals and he had his fun. Then he met Elena and he fell in love.
He can't be removed.
Let me finish. He tried to become like you and embrace your routine, but
I'm not enough for him.
it's not in John's nature to be like you. He can't have a girlfriend, and he can't have you. He feels so alone.
I woke up this morning at 7:03. The timer's drifting again.
Are you sure?
Yes, I'm sure.
I'll take a look.
Stars. I wish you could have seen it.
What are you doing up?
I couldn't sleep. What are you making?
Lasagna.
It smells good.
There'll be leftovers for you tomorrow.
Are you okay?
I'm fine.
You always say that.
I used to worry about John because he had the night. Then as I got to know him, I realized he is the night. I found myself staying up later and later just to keep him company and talk. You should get back upstairs. It's almost 7.
I know you and Dr. Neri are trying to help. There's no other way out for me. I don't want to be here anymore. Have me removed. Or a week, a month, a year from now, I'm gonna go off this bridge. I don't want to take you with me. You'll be fine. You'll be more than fine. Do it.
Jonathan, where are you? Call me. I need to know you're all right.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
You're okay. We're just running some tests.
You didn't remove him, did you?
Nobody is getting removed.
How's he doing?
He wants you to know he's fine. And not to worry. No, we replaced it. The device isn't the problem. John is still pushing through into your shifts.
But I'm not pushing through into his.
No. He's not doing it on purpose. It's just happening.
Why?
I thought you were thriving and John was withering. But I was wrong. John is the one who's thriving. That's why the timer's been drifting.
He was depressed. He wanted to die.
John's demons are as intense as his passions. I don't think he truly wanted to die.
If he's the one that's thriving, then I'm withering.
John's shifts are getting longer, yours are getting progressively shorter. Your body can't support both of you. I'm trying to reverse it.
He's taking over. I'm dying.
Does John know?
I'm going to keep working. No, stop. No, stop it. Stop it. Stop it.
I want to go home. I just want to be with John.
I'm supposed to tell you not to worry.
Where are we going?
You really don't remember, huh? You said JFK.
Hey, pull over.
What?
Pull over.
Hey! Hey, what's wrong with you, man? Are you gonna get sick? My meter is running. I'm supposed to ask you if you're in pain, if it hurts.
No. Just tell him I feel tired.
He says he's glad you're not in pain.
Tell him I say goodbye. You and I were happier than two people ever could have been.
I'm supposed to say to you goodbye. And you two were happy.
What's your name?
Sabin.
I'm John.
Nos objectifs, si on veut réaliser notre vision, il faut absolument qu'on mette de l'initiative dans nos actions. Ici, de l'initiative, c'est la capacité de dire, OK, c'est beau, j'avance, je le fais, je me mets en action. Souvent, on va, malheureusement, on va attendre d'avoir le projet extraordinaire, le projet idéal. Non, non, c'est un pas à la fois. La perfection vient souvent paralyser notre
Do you speak French?